don't mend your old clothes. It's dangerous. It leads to blood feuds and probable death. So it's all about these pair of jeans. And let me tell you, my former boyfriend Alex, I mean, years before I knew him, he was part of this clothing exchange. It was him and his friend Elena and some of their friends in Brooklyn, and they would just like swap articles of clothing from their closet so that way everyone could kind of update their wardrobe without having to buy new stuff, right? And it was working, except Alex realized that he had this pair of jeans that had a massive rip right near the knee. So it was just like this big hole in the front of the jeans. And of course, no one would want that. So he asked Elena, he's like, hey, can you patch these up for me? Because Elena's always been good at like tailoring and mending stuff. And so Elena, what she does, very clever, she patches it up, but she uses like an open knit wool kind of weave to it. So it looks really kind of chic and cool. And then Alex, he's always had a kind of a good style eye to him. And so he says, what if we actually do the same thing, but like as a faux belt around the waist of the jeans too, in that same kind of open knit wool style. So they bring these jeans to the next clothing exchange and people lose their shit. They think it's the coolest thing that they've ever seen. They're literally like fighting over these jeans. People are crying. So Alex and Elena realize they're onto something. So they start mending all of their old clothes. People are bringing them stuff that has rips and tears in them for them to fix up and upcycle and then, swap it with people. And people love it. So they start going to all the thrift stores around Brooklyn and they're picking up articles of clothing, but especially jeans because people like the jeans, and they're mending them up in this same kind of open knit wool style. And they're selling them for just a few bucks here and there just to kind of cover the materials cost. But they're selling like hotcakes. And it becomes a little fashion trend in this corner of Brooklyn. I mean, you couldn't go to the Park Slope Food Co-op and not see like half a dozen people wearing these jeans that have an open knit wool patch on them and a faux belt. So anyways, Alex and Elena realize they're onto something. So they open up a little storefront, just a little shop over in Fort Greene where they can sell all this upcycled clothing. And they're selling a little bit of everything, sweaters, jackets, shirts, whatever, but it's the jeans that really, really sell. And it becomes a national phenomenon. So they open up an online store so they could start shipping these jeans across the country. But the thing is, the demand was so high that they couldn't find enough jeans at all the local thrift stores. So they start buying jeans in bulk from Amazon, ripping apart the new jeans, adding the patchwork to them, and then selling them and shipping them out. Well, they're doing such high volumes of this that Amazon takes notice, of course. And Amazon calls them up, and they say, we want to buy your business. Well, here's the thing. Alex never wanted to sell, right? He just, that wasn't the point of what they were doing. But Elena wanted to make some money off of this, and so I guess she technically owned more of the business. Anyways, she decided to sell to Amazon. Alex was furious, and so he never spoke to her again, except the last thing he said to her, no, I can't even repeat it, it's too awful. But anyways, he called her a name that sort of rhymes with Tug Smoke Paprika, Anyways, it was bad. These jeans literally ripped their friendship apart. And more than that, these jeans directly contributed to 2% of Amazon's overall carbon emissions between the years 2055 and 2060. So yeah, I do not mend my old clothes.